there! Nothing lasts forever, and you can't play the same Genshin forever, right? Sometimes you're itching for something new, but letting go of the old can hurt like hell. I'm here to suggest that you give Honkai Star Rail a try. It shares many of the same mechanics, and even the visual aesthetics are almost identical to Genshin Impact, but it offers a completely different experience in terms of combat system, world story, characters, and battles. If you're interested, the game link is in the description, so now you know where to find it if you feel like giving it a try. But what is this Honkai, and what does Star Rail mean? Well, there are several Honkais, and they're not that interesting to us. But Star Rail, that's something worth talking more about. As the name suggests, Star Rail has something to do with trains and stars. And guess what? Yes, we are traveling through the stars on the train. That's how the world works. Unusual? Definitely. Makes you want to dig deeper? Absolutely. Let's get started. The entire game setting is built around various comic and steampunk themes, robots, and all sorts of sci-fi elements that will give you new emotions from the game and might even attract new players, especially those who didn't get into the fantasy world of Genshin with its slime and hilichurls. Fight against a variety of demonic rabble, mechanized beasts, and similar extraterrestrial invaders. By the way, this is the Honkai, or more precisely, the Honkai virus. And in translation, Honkai means destruction, and we'll be traveling to different planets, each with its own unique style and atmosphere. Believe me, the locations here are truly beautiful and unique, and will make for enjoyable exploration. Previously, MiHoYo released another Honkai called Honkai Impact 3D, which, like Genshin Impact, featured a real-time battle system. However, Star Rail introduces something different, namely a turn-based battle system similar to JRPG games. Is that boring or uninteresting? Not at all! For starters, you can make some attacks without waiting your turn, and if you strike first, the fight won't drag on because your first strike acts as initiative, allowing you to use all your skills first. For more casual or business-minded players, there's an auto battle feature designed not so much to simplify the game as to ensure that nothing distracts you from exploring the world and enjoying the story. Interestingly enough, this is perhaps the strongest part of the game. Unlike other projects, the studio decided to take things to the next level by even killing off characters, subtly hinting to the player that this isn't just a kid's game. Things are pretty serious here. The whole thing starts out innocently and cliched, but don't worry, no spoilers here. We're just defending the station from some cosmic filth when the story takes an unexpected turn, throwing us into the thick of events and the fight against a universal evil of galactic proportions. Unfortunately, this isn't the main character, but you'll still have the opportunity to play as this cutie, both in the prologue and later in the game. We have been attacked for reasons unknown, and naturally the main hope of humanity is an unnamed character. You can choose your name and gender. As I mentioned before, the events of the game don't take place in an open world, but in corridor-like locations. Some might see this as a drawback, especially those coming from Genshin 2 Star Rail, but at first glance it's not really a negative. See what's funny? Our locations are corridor-like, filled with mobs or patrolled by mobs. Pass through these locations and then go about your business. IRL, there's no need to sit for hours farming daily tasks, wasting most of your time moving around the map. Just soak up the focused gameplay, collect all the rewards, level up, and prepare for new adventures. While the gacha system and leveling up through resources is not typical for JRPG games, it's something we've come to accept as part of the game, a form of farming imposed by the developers. Also, Honkai is a cross-platform project, meaning you download the game from the link in the description, install it on your PC, but when you need to go out, just load the game on your phone, log into the same account as on the PC, set it to auto battle, and don't worry about missing daily tasks. The system will do it for you. Just occasionally decide which dungeons you want to complete. It's incredibly convenient, and in moments like this, you're especially grateful for the auto battle, unlike in Genshin, where if you want to develop your character, you have to do everything manually, forcing you to choose between, say, cleaning your house or farming resources. Be successful in real life or be a pixel tycoon, but Honkai allows you to combine everything at once, making you a true superhuman. Don't believe me? Download it and see for yourself. Visually, as you've probably noticed, everything is incredibly vibrant and eye-catching, especially when activating activating a character's ultimate, which is a separate cutscene that costs the budget of a small African country. All of this is available on both mobile and PC, but we recommend that you play exclusively on your loaded computer with 4 monitors and a 4090, because only such hardware is worthy of the characters in this video game. Look at the design! If your PC is weaker, it's no big deal. But the minimum system requirements for Star Rail are as follows. Honestly, the character design here is one of the main reasons why you'd want to play Honkai instead of Genshin. I don't know why, but there are way more cool and stylish heroes here than in any other MiHoYo gacha. You sit back, enjoy the beautiful visuals, spin the train, and unleash Catwomen from it. The local version of Makima alone is worth it. Hit it if you're ready to be her puppy. Other characters are also quite memorable with excellent designs, and if you're having flashbacks to Genshin and how hard it is to get someone legendary, relax. It's much easier in Honkai and almost always possible from the start of the game. No luck? No problem. Recreate your account using the link in the description and try again. The process is quick and the rewards are immense. And if you think the combat system is off-putting because turn-based combat seems boring and slow, don't worry. There's automatic combat and time acceleration. It doesn't take much time to complete these daily tasks, but the auto battle won't help you at higher ranks. You'll have to do everything manually, possibly grinding a lot, as the difficulty of the bosses increases dramatically. But that's for those who want to do everything possible, and whose only enjoyment of the game is boosting their squad stats, not the story or gameplay. One of the interesting things about the combat system is that you can activate an ultimate at any time, as soon as it's changed, without having to wait for your turn. With regular attacks, you build it up and then boom! It looks great, but after 100 or 200 hours, it can get a little repetitive. All characters, like Genshin, deal damage with a specific elemental type. So the old rock, paper, scissors principle applies here, where one element is better against another and deals extra damage or barely penetrates. There are 7 types: physical, fire, ice, lightning, wind, imaginary, and quantum. Everything is pretty straightforward except for one. What's this imaginary damage? It's like a debuff that moves its target down the attack list. Remember, all our battles happen in turns. Leveling up in the game is interesting, but what do you do at a high level? It's very important not only to have a full party DD, but also to have some good support, because you can only avoid damage by random will, so we heal and live, hopefully survive. Each enemy has its own durability scale, like a shield that absorbs a lot of damage, and if your attack is of the opposite element, it's practically useless. The enemy's HP will decrease extremely slowly. This makes it essential to have a diverse roster of characters with different elements, a standard scenario for games of this genre. That's a brief overview of the process of destroying mobs in this game. Summing up everything mentioned above, let's note the positive aspects of the game: charming character design, the presence of an auto battle feature, which saves you a lot of personal time, excellent mature storyline, beautiful animations, high chance of getting legendary heroes, easy resource farming for leveling up, the ability to complete the storyline without having top-tier characters. On the downside, lack of open world, characters can't even jump, player skill has minimal impact on combat as battles boil down to numbers, unexpected spike in difficulty in endgame content. You might find turn-based combat surprisingly fun and decide to try something else, like the Raid Shadow Legends. By the way, we've got quite a bit of content about that on our channel, and if you're interested, the link to download Honkai is in the description of this video. Go ahead, download it, install it, and let us know in the comments what you think about Honkai Star Rail, what you like and what you dislike about it. Let's chat and discuss. That's all from me for now. Remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to not miss any new videos. Good luck and see you later.